All right. Let us get back to whatever it was we were doing. Something about went to the place. There were all those guys in there.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo.
Hello.
Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little
Get to kill
trip
Ed
to
209.
Highland
That was
Park.
it.
But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive.
It
Maybe
wasn't
it
that
wasn't
good.
an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did. Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
Alrighty then. La-di-dee. No. I'm picking up something else before. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. All right. Auto piercer. No. That feels like a glitch.
You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of
can
us.
do.
We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the
Hello.
hospital, haven't you?
Sure have.
How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that.
Also,
Speaking
I
of
feel
which,
like that's the
there's
exact
someone
same
who might know
conversation that was had in
something.
the first one.
There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Yeah, well,
See you later in the briefing room.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted
Hi.
to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker. Fucking rat. As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
You helped plenty.
Still a long way to go. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
yeah.
Yes, practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more time.
You know,
wanna
I
go
was
now?
going there anyway.
Yeah, great. Let's go.
Oh, you,
I love the smell of this room. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice. Can come in now?
No.
I can't help myself. That was awesome.
We are not done yet.
This has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
Unlimited ammo.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
So that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go.
Uh-oh. Alright. It's not gonna go well, is it?
Huh. Is everything okay?
Huh.
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
A cop must be ready. Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
Yep. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
This is my favorite law enforcement
Hello, can I help you?
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
You say that, but I don't believe you.
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'd be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Alright. Boop, 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 boop. To the briefing room we go, unless there's somebody else that wants me to do something for him. I'm gonna sneeze. Sneezed. You going okay in here? I'm about to sneeze again. Yep. I'd muted my mic, but my mic has been having issues where if I mute it, it doesn't want to come back on, so sorry about that. So if I do random stuff on this end, we're just going to have to put up with that, because that's just how these things are going to go from this point on until I get a new mic, which probably won't be for a while.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
Let me guess. I gotta get people to sign the card.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Right. You know, that makes me wonder how much that port that he sticks his little spike into after, you know, how much use that got before RoboCop showed up. Yeah. Or is that something that they just, you know, did, you know, when RoboCop showed up? Huh.
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so, you know, I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker?
Alright. Sure, these names are important for something, but I couldn't figure out what it is. Kind of sucks to be that guy. You're kind of hidden by the phone booth. Those two guys right there. Maybe below this guy. I'm surprised Alex Murphy's not up there, but hey, whatever. All right.
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. You know, I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped.
No problem, man.
Thank you, Murphy.
That's what I'm here for. Alright. Might as well do it. Let's do this.
Thanks to RoboCop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
Awesome.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, We're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up.
They're trying
Why
to
would
make
he
their own
need 'em?
RoboCop.
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski.
At least that's my 2 cents on
Since
it.
they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
Alright. It's fine. It's insured.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Yay. Yay. Oh boy. We're at 209s.
Look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with
I
the
am a
great
SWAT.
idea of robbing the
Let's face it, at this
OCP
point.
bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
Yeah.
What is
Probably.
the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
Yep. Uh-huh. And nobody pay attention to that. Nobody at all. Alright.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Dude, clear the line. What the hell? Oh, I'm not doing as good this time around.
Put down your weapon. Put down your weapon.
job turned out to be quite intense. Ed 209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
Ah!
Put down your weapon. Put down your weapon.
Ah, Jesus. Oh, got too greedy. Amazing that time around. Alright, not wrong button. There we go. Alright. What's my shield? I keep forgetting that I have that shield.
RoboCop, open the gate for the Ed 209 units. We'll secure the area.
I don't know if I want to do that, though. Oh, yeah, it does. It's OCP, of course. Ooh! There we go! There we go. I see a health charge thing down here. Yep. All right. Now we can go. Let the death machines in. All right.
Look out!
Please put down your weapon.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. Ed 209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
Please put down your weapon. Put down your weapon. Please put down your weapon.
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Wow. 65 guys to rob a bank. That seems a bit excessive. Gotta be something over there. Right? No. Oh! Okay, that's why I completely failed. It went down the stairs. Right, let that be a lesson to you. If you want to hide from Ed 209, go to make sure your secret bad guy headquarters is in a place where there are stairs to get to it.
Up here and show what it means to be a team player. Carry on! Nice and steady! Suspect is down!
Jesus!
Don't act like you're all that impressive. With all that fancy tech, a brick would know how to shoot.
Yes. 58 to 43, like 101 guys. Is that enough guys to rob a bank? What is this? Well, I guess, now that I think about it, yeah, probably. Considering we live in, a future where guys can just have, 3 giant killer robots come at you, I guess you would need about 100 guys to rob a bank. Still feels a bit excessive, though.
RoboCop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
To be framed. Andrea, in this envelope is the letter I mentioned. Please frame it for me so I can keep it on my desk. I still can't believe that our noble founder wrote the letter to personally thank me for 25 years of my faithful service. Manager's Bank, what a great man. All right.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
That's true.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty.
Uh-huh.
Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that?
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
Yep.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
I turned right. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's gonna take me there. All right. Alrighty then.
To depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings. We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job. What is this intricate device? Shut your fucking mouth!
Shut my hand off!
Hello.
RoboCop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
RoboCop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you. From a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Well, if we got something we can cool it with.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts.
Does this just keep talking and nobody explodes?
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Okay, so the highest and lowest. Alright. Alright, so... Blue. Alright, so you go to... Alright, you. Alright!
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way.
Alright. Hey.
What the hell is this?
Exactly what it looks
Where
like.
is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Tunnels? Back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Alright. Did we just, dig a hole into a bank, a tunnel? Did we just, Did we just enter, Die Hard 3? I feel like we just entered Die Hard 3. Oh, okay, yeah. I was so lost there for a second. I was like, huh.
You want a piece of us?
No. There we go. Wow, headshot. Sure, it may seem like I did that with skill, but I assure you.
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
I can only go so fast, kid. Alright. Ah!
RoboCop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
thought I had... Ooh. I don't want to get that. Get that. Just for that more experience points. Just sounds tasty. I also could have sworn my gun had a single shot, but I guess not. Take over here. Can not show up when I'm holding the thing. Alright. I didn't expect that, did you? Hey!
Pick up, goddammit! Anyone listening to this?
Well. That up in just a second here. Gonna get this place kind of a quick look around. Not seeing anything I'm missing. Alright, let's do this. Quest!
I am listening, Creep.
RoboCop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Yay!
There he is! Our pensions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Nope.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Alright.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. RoboCop, is that you?
Yeah?
I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, OCP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Alright, alright. Yay.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Yeah, totally flipped the fuses back on.
So it wasn't a mistake when they didn't send us insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can. God knows what they'll cut next. Or who.
I'm ready for you,
Hey,
Robo.
what's that look supposed to mean?
Alright, let's do this. Yay.
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Uh-huh. What the? Well. We're getting a lot of bees. I don't know how I feel about that.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
They would not want to see me like this.
Perhaps not. But the alternative isn't much better.
True,
Nevertheless, you
but-
still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to
Well,
remember
something
your
that share
family?
very well.
I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before, he was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Alright. Alrighty then. We are so close to getting that 30 XP. Alright. The briefing room. Unless I come across what's his face again, just complain about something else he needs me to do for him.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? Uh-oh, you're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
Hey.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. He's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Alright.
RoboCop!
What?
Over here. You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Yeah, I would.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor?
Not really.
I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
No idea.
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why?
Hey, Shiny.
Did you meet him?
Got a job.
God, now what?
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city.
Yep.
Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to any of that. We are still open. I don't think you are. Alright. Well. You okay? Yeah, he's fine. Let's check this one out and see what we get. Alright.
You're late.
Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
Alrighty then. Oh wait! They're all... I landed on the map. Awesome. That's because I got the thing. Yeah. And here I was just wandering around trying to find them, and they're just right here. Yay.
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
Then you must suffer the consequences.
No one in this country values independent thinkers anymore.
You're smoking next to a gas pump, man. That can end really bad for you, but whatever. Ah. None? A little ditty like you did last time? That kind of makes me sad.
Can I toss a coin into the fountain?
Waste of money, honey. Someone will steal it before you make a wish.
Hey.
Entering the fountain is strictly prohibited.
But I'm not even fully in, just my feet.
You are free to go, but no one steps into the same fountain twice without a ticket.
I think I got it.
Yay! What else we got here? We got you and you. So I guess we'll go you. We'll go up to you and then you. All right. It is I, the RoboCop, being the RoboCop. Dues. I think that place might be important. Why? Because it's got a modeled interior. Again, could be wrong. What we got here? There. Ladder. There's the ladder. All right. Hey.
Littering is against the law.
It's an act of revenge.
I was loyal and she betrayed me.
Trouble in a relationship is no excuse for littering.
What? I mean my boss. She fired me after all these years, so I'm spreading confidential papers. Let everyone know the fraud her company is up to.
It don't feel right. I feel like it's let him go, but at the same time, I also feel like you know what I mean?
You can go, but remember, revenge results from weakness. Forgiveness requires strength.
Yeah, sure. Have it your way.
Yep. All right. Go up here and get this one. Get that last one, and then all of the things.
You are committing an act of vandalism.
Yeah, did the guy from the poster send you?
Compliance with the law has no political affiliation. I will not issue a ticket at this time, but remember, dreams are difficult to build and easy to destroy.
You know nothing about politics. But thanks anyway.
That is true. I mean, that's absolutely true. I know nothing about politics, and that's enough of that. Anyway. How close am I to? Pretty close. I guess I'm gonna get that 30 XP bonus and then do all the things. Interesting mural. Alright, suspicious apartment. Well, of course. All right. Van pizza.
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
A little weird. That don't feel right. Trap triggered. Sleeping gas detected. Aha! That is an elaborate trap. This week, storage bill, pick up cat food, take the fishmonger's statement. Alright. Oh, pizza box relevant to cat. Yeah, you think? How will it work? Really? Ooh. All right. Storage unit, client ID. Storage unit number 17, City State, Detroit, Michigan. Address, Lintwood Street, for rental period 3 months. Total tax $210. All right. What's up?
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Nope. Jesus.
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Alright. I got a point here. That's critical damage. Slow motion could be good. That's the wrong one. Yep. Alright. Dear cat helper. Stop feeding the cats in the basement. They Yep. I can believe that. Whoa. They're right next to where I need to go, so that's good at least. And boom. There we are.
Man, it's RoboCop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are. Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
You guys are robbing the place.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
Guys, really?
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
You think it can take us? Man, it's RoboCop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious. Right, officer? Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Yeah, I saw this one. I saw that.
Look out!
There you are. That's where I was getting shot from. Oh boy, Attack 9. You know, I refuse. I believe they're able to do that much damage to RoboCop with the Tech 9. We're up.
Well, well, well. Looks
Hello.
like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Huh? Rooms. Rooms at the motel. Awesome.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
No. The sound of your voice does not indicate that you are lying.
Just don't depend on your lie detector when you talk to politicians. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Alright.
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
And what's going on
I
here?
have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all in the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
Go-Go soft drinks. Is it Buff fizzy drink? Alright. Those all sound weird and unappealing. Fruity Loops. Now even sweeter. Optional. Check the box. Scotus, they're accusing you of false evidence because they want you to discredit you, but I don't believe them. None of us do. We understand that many are supposed to be blah, blah, blah. Your actions will help someone as a institute, so don't let them silence you. Someone has to speak on your behalf. Someone must step against them. Alright. Alright then. See what that gang stash is. Looks like it might be important. If you had anything more to say, but I guess not. Alright.
I don't get why RoboCop supports Kuzak. I hear he's gonna turn Robo off when he wins.
What was that? You got something to say? Fine. Guess not.
sure it's place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Alright.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
If we live the way others want us to live, what kind of life would it be? Or rather, whose?
You're right. I want to be my own man.
Hey!
Officer Washington reporting for field training.
All right, let's do this.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings.
That's actually really
Are you
good.
familiar with this
Pretty
area?
good advice.
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Officers, thank God you're here.
Hello.
I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune. So don't you come back without him.
Turn your flashlight on.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Clear. Clear.
Yep.
Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
I mean, sure.
Go ahead.
Wow. I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
That's true. Really? There's no animal trace
that?
in the animal carrier? Oh, I hope there's none in there. Unless, you know, it's the cheat, in which case, yeah, that would make sense.
Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
Yeah, that's true. Gotta slice the pie when entering a room. Slice the pie. I mean, 2 more, and I can get that highly favorable dialogue option. Awesome. I feel like once I get that, most of the stuff I'm just gonna have to wait and probably do it again on New Game Plus, which I probably will do, you know, on my own, because I am enjoying this game.
The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh! I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano.
Oh. Phileas Catus.
That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door.
Huh?
It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Wow. That's what he said. Wow. Alright.
Okay, here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you. What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
Breach that door. That did not seem like a good idea.
There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Gunfire. Whoa! Alright. Alright.
It's Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
You got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Let's get them. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage. Take your time and find those who haven't.
Got it.
Officer Washington,
Sir.
keep cool. I am coming up to get your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
Wow, lucky shot on that guy.
Bastard, shot him!
I don't think I can hold him off for much longer, sir. We're in, pig. Ah!
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
All right.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
I mean, you got 3 dead bodies in your home, but I mean, I guess. So the winning number is 9, 19, 29, 39, 49, 59. Wow, that is a series of lucky numbers. Return to the streets. All right, let's go meet with the old man.
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
Why? It's a rather weird place to meet with somebody who's going to have people like that to meet him.
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
What?
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy.
Is it?
Leave us. I want to talk to him in private.
I feel like it's...
You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit.
I don't think you are.
I grew up in this very apartment. Or what's left of it.
Okay.
It used to be a thriving neighborhood.
And I guess that makes sense.
Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Jesus. Oh, boy.
My purpose is to fight crime, not to make statements.
No, of course not. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
It is only a burden for criminals.
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
I'm happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
Ooh. These are both good. And I got just random here and go.
My partner has been severely wounded.
All right.
And is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart.
Have I, though?
Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them. Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Awesome.
Holy shit! What was that?
RoboCop, not such a piece of junk after all.
I'd like to acknowledge that. Awesome. That is good. I appreciate that they acknowledge that. And it wasn't just
Hey,
gonna be
Murphy,
like,
are you done with the old man's tea party?
yeah.
Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers at Blast and Steel. Go ahead. Just not where we live.
I don't think anybody lives there. It looks like war zone. Then again, though, probably chase everybody out too. So what do I know?
Hey, Robo! Do the robot dance!
You know, I gotta see this. I gotta see this.
Watch and learn, young man.
You rock, Robo!
I mean, I gotta imagine he gets tired of being asked that.
They say that if Mills wins, we'll all get an apartment in Delta City.
Screw that. I'm homeless by choice.
Project Doom. Hey.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up appearances. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much use as an informer, now would I? Nah, tell me. What's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Alright.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
What is it?
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something.
Alright, well... right time. So this mission is something that we'll have to worry about next time. Things certainly are getting interesting. So yeah. But yeah, thank you all so much for stopping in, and till next time, everybody.